Hi everyone, my name is Alan from Aussie Benchrest. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And yes, today we're going to delve into the Caldwell Fire Control front rest. Well, this thing is absolutely built like a tank. And if you're looking at improving your shooting game, make sure you stay tuned for this review. So yeah, the Caldwell Fire Control is built for those people who are looking at increasing their precision and upping their game at bench rest shooting. This rest is absolutely built like a tank and it weighs an absolute ton. So it's certainly going to be stable on the shooting deck when you're trying to line up your shots. So let's talk about build quality. It is absolutely insane the amount of quality that has gone into this fire control front rest. The handles here are plastic. The joystick feels like an aluminium type of material. The base is a very solid cast iron by the feels of it, and obviously plastics and what have you. So overall the build quality is fantastic. Now this rest, I've been using it for about a year now and it hasn't failed as of like the components or the dials or anything like that. But there are a couple of issues that I have discovered. So the first issue that I have found is that the joystick, you just can't get it tight. There is a tightening knob there on the side of it, but unfortunately, no matter how hard you try, it always becomes loose. Now, I'm not sure if you're able to see that amount of flex, but that amount of flex is just from the joystick itself, and that is not making any input into the actual front rest itself. So it does make it a little bit challenging when you're trying to line up your shots and you have that little bit of slop and a little bit of play. That is something that I'm going to have to modify with this particular front rest. We're going to drill it out and bolt it. Put a bolt through there so this gets rid of that slop. I really don't like it. Another problem that I have noticed, other people that own fire controls, is that this front knob here does become loose and they're unable to tighten it, but they have been replacing it by taking off this front plastic screw knob and putting in a bolt themselves. That seems to rectify that issue. So overall, if you're looking at upping your game and increasing your precision with bench rest shooting, I highly recommend that you look into a Caldwell Fire Control front rest. They're not that expensive. Here in Australia, they're roughly between $650 to $750, depending where you buy them from. But, to get that precision, to be able to use the joystick, it's certainly well worth the money. And I can certainly testimony that it has improved my shooting dramatically. So if you're in the market for looking for a front rest, check it out, grab one today.